Now we have a total of 14 of these cars here tonight. And a couple of new names I've never seen here before, so this is good news for the Lightning Sprint class. A couple of new faces. Last year, of course, struggled with numbers here at Red River Co-op Speedway. They were part of the Monday night program. This year, they're back on Thursday. However, they have a limited amount of times they are racing here, but it's nice to see them back here. Of course, last week we had the full-size sprint cars make their appearance. Pardon me, for the first time this year. They'll be making 2 of those. But these Lightning Sprints will make several appearances throughout the year. So if you like those sprint cars, check out the schedule and see what time they're showing up here next. They'll be here off and on throughout the course of the season. And these are always fun to watch. Let's go through the lineup of these cars. We've got, like I said, a total of 2 heats, 7 cars in each heat. We'll start off first with the guy that's going to have the pole position. He's driving the number 11 car. That's Dexter DeVergsen. And on his outside, driving the number 14, it's Edward Bell. In row number 2, another new name here to the Speedway. At least he hasn't made that many appearances. It's the number 13 of Alan Trushinsky. On his outside, he's a former champion of this class. It's the number 2R of Roland Bernard. In row number 3, he's driving the 2X. It's Ollie Ermentrout. And on his outside, it's the 96 of Jared Kalyuk. And in row number 4, he is also a great racer, almost won a championship here last year. Just on the last few races, they had a couple of bad nights, but they were pretty much consistent, him and Amber Balkan. It's Wally Butler driving the 35W. And they are getting a green flag. They are racing right away. And it's the 11 car. DeVergsen, currently leading this one. Followed by the 14 and the 13. That's Ed Bell and Trushinsky. And this one's heating up for spots 2, 3, and 4. And 35, Wally Butler, look at this, whipping by the cars. Butler now currently in 4th, started this race in 7th, and he's making his way up the track. Wally Butler driving the 35W, and he looks like he has that car dialed in tonight. Our leaders haven't changed with 3 laps to go. It's the 11, 14, followed by the 35 car. Pardon me, that's a mistake. The 11, the 14, and the 13, and the 35 car currently sitting in 4th as he's making his way up the track. Butler now fighting on the backstretch, trying to secure 3rd spot. Our leader driving the number 11 car, DeVergsen. He's got 3 laps to go. And Wally Butler now currently holds 3rd spot, making his move to try to get to 2nd. Wally Butler having a great night here. Started the race in 7th. He's got a little way to go. We've got a yellow flag.
Off-road trucks, demolition, all kinds of crazy things. And when I saw that he bought one of those things, I said, oh my goodness. So this is Ollie's first time on an oval track of any sort.
As we can see, one of the tow trucks moving to the back corner where the lake is. We're down to 5 cars on the track. And it's the 2X that looks like it's having a little bit of problems in this one. That's Ollie Ermhentrout. Ermhentrout moves his way off the field. Tow truck just there to follow him up if he needs a little push to get off. We started with 7. We are down to 4 cars. They got a green flag. They are going right away. It's the 11, followed by the 35W and the 14, and then the 96, the Jaron Kalniuk. Wally Butler fighting for the lead in this one. We have 1 lap to go. Is he going to push it? Oh, he's having problems. Wally Butler had his chance going into turns 1 and 2, but it's not for him tonight. Our winner in this one, driving the 11 car, that's Dexter DeVergston, followed by the 35W of Wally Butler, the 14 car of Ed Bell, and in the last spot, driving the 96, that's Jared Kalniuk. So we've got 2 heats tonight when it comes to the Lightning Sprints, and heat number 2, of course, already getting ready on the backstretch. These cars move fast. And as you can see with some of the times, DeVergston's fastest time, 18.908 on this one. He was whipping around that track, no problem. He was tearing it up. Cars now moving on the back stretch as we get ready for the second heat. Let's go through the lineup in this one. We've got, like I said, a total of 7 cars, 14 in total tonight for the Lightning Sprints. And let's take a look at the lineup. On the pole, driving the number 33 car tonight, that's Murray Temple. On his outside, driving the number 29, that's Dylan Sabatini. Row number 2 has the number 1 car of Chris Soren. On his outside, driving the 43, that's Robert Livingston. In row number 3, it's the 27 of Chris Unruh, and on his outside, it's the 7S of Brent Stagg. And in row number 4, driving the number 10, Alex Trasinski. 7 cars as we get ready to go here at Red River Co-op Speedway. I hope you're enjoying our live broadcast on the Manitoba Racing Network. Tonight's action, of course, is free starting next week. We may be changing to a pay-per-view standpoint. Cars getting ready to go as they go around turn number 4. Como looks him over. He's giving them the green flag. They are moving right away, and we are in action here in the Lightning Sprints. And look at the early lead by Dylan Sabatini. He jumps way ahead and only a half a lap in. Sabatini followed by the 43 and then the 33. That's Livingstone and Murray Temple rounding out your top 3. Chris Soren driving the 1. He's currently sitting in 4th. Brent Stagg now up in 5th. He moved up a spot. And Unruh now sitting in the 6th spot. We're a few laps in on this race. Dylan Sabatini with a huge lead in this one. And we're only 2 laps in. Correction, make that 3 laps in now. Sabatini. Got to be a dozen car lengths ahead of his next competitor. And these cars are starting to spread out. Not much of a race in this one. We'll see if that will change with 3 laps to go. Livingstone in second spot, followed by the 33 car. That's Murray Temple. Our leader. That's Dylan Sabatini here. You can see on your screen. He's got 2 laps to go. Sabatini getting the white flag. He's got 1 lap to go. Let's see if he can hold on to this one. The 43 car, Livingstone in second, followed by the 33 of Temple. Then it's the 1 of Chris Soren, followed by the 7S of Brent Stagg. Unruh. He's in 6th. And in 7th at the back end, it's Alex Trushinsky. Your winner of this one, driving the 29 car, that's Dylan Sabatini. Sabatini getting his first heat win of 2014 here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Respectable times all the way around the board in this one. Everybody getting into the 19 range for the top 5. Look at Chris Soren with that speed, 19.077. He almost broke the 18 barrier. And we're about to move over to some modified action here tonight. And interestingly enough, a couple years ago, modifieds, of course, struggling to have car counts here at Red River Co-op Speedway. They're showing a little bit more of a healthier number this year, 15 cars as we get ready to move over to modified action. Sabatini, as you can see on your screen, getting ready just to weigh in at the scale. We've got a media race here tonight. Of course, they are now part of the heat action, so they're in between a couple of the classes. They are moving up here to the Speedway as they get ready to race. And we're going to pass this over to our good friends, Darren Palin and Pat Mooney, who do the race announcing here for the Speedway as they get ready to do the media races for tonight.
5, all right. Let's have another look here and see if we lost a sheet. Apparently we did. And we have a reporter and weekend evening anchor from CJOB 68, Tammy Karatchuk. She's driving the Power 97.